With YouTube attacking alternative media, please consider supporting the channel via Patreon for just $1 per month. Link below. We all know what it's like to have friends not check in and that feeling of dread. Are they alive? Are they okay? And not just friends, but like, your family, right? Like there are times where like even I don't hear from my girlfriend for a few hours when I know she's going to go out and like run some errands and I'm like, are you okay? And I send her a text. If I don't hear anything back, my next thought is like immediately calling the police to organize a search party. And a lot of people feel that way for people in their lives. But this particular story is funny because a missing California woman wasn't actually missing. She was just competing on The Bachelor. But the story itself is so funny to me. So it says here that a woman reported missing in California was actually in a very visible place, competing on a reality show, The Bachelor. Now, okay, like you got to wonder what brought her to that point. Well, Rebekah Martinez, 22, was reported missing on November 18, 2017 by her mother, who had last spoken to her on November 12th. She says her daughter told her that she was going off to work in a marijuana farm and would see her in roughly a week's time. So what you have is a 22-year-old that told her mom, like, hey, mom, I'm going to go work on this pot plant for a week. I'll be back later. And the mom's like, okay, you go work on that pot farm, honey. And then she lied to her mom about working on a pot farm because that was more appropriate than going and being on The Bachelor. Probably less embarrassing in some places, to be honest with you, right? Probably less embarrassing. Now, local police attempted to contact Martinez and her close friends, but never received any response. While shooting most reality shows, participants aren't allowed to use cell phones or have contact with the outside world unless absolutely necessary. Any dire news or information is passed along to the participants via the show's producers, which happens. That's just a lot of how it goes. They want to make sure that they're not out there Instagramming or tweeting or Snapchatting or talking about what's going on. They sign NDAs. They can't. They don't even know how it comes together, honestly, until they watch it on television. And that's true. Even though they're filming it, they don't know how it's all going to be pieced together or what's going to happen. So only until they watch it on TV do they really know. Never mind the fact that all reality TV shows, and I'm sorry to burst this bubble if you happen to like shows like this, they're all scripted. They're all fake. Adam Ruins Everything has a great bit about it. You can look it up on YouTube. Now it says, in December, a deputy with the Humboldt County Sheriff's Office contacted Martinez's mother to see if the two had spoken, and she confirmed that she had, and her daughter said she was heading home. But in order to remove Martinez from the missing persons list, the police procedure dictates that authorities speak directly to the missing person. Since that never happened, she was never taken off the list. That's pretty funny, though. It's like you figure the mom would have contacted the daughter. It's like, here's the number. Can you call the police? And so on. But they're also probably want to talk to her in person to confirm that it's her and not just someone pretending to be her on the phone. It says here on Thursday, the North Coast Journal, an alternative weekly journal serving Humboldt County, posted an article with the headline, The Humboldt 35. Why does Humboldt County have the highest rate of missing persons reports in the state? Well, Humboldt County is a pretty big place. Lots of people live off the grid in Humboldt County. This has to do quite a bit with the marijuana farms and grow operations that occur in the area. And as a result of that, I'm pretty sure a lot of people out there probably don't even have birth certificates. They're people out there that they grew up on the farm, on the commune, growing the devil's grass and making hemp out of it. So I would argue that there's probably a reason they have one of the highest rates, or the highest rate of missing persons report, is people go up there and end up on a pot farm and then just never come back. Because hey, listen, if you get all the weed you want to smoke and everything else is taken care of, why would you leave? I mean, if you're comfortable, then why go? Anyway, the article's photo, a montage of some of the missing 35 people, features Martinez in the bottom right corner. It was posted to Facebook, and the publication asked its readers if they recognized anybody. An astute reader responded to the photo, identifying Bekah M from the current season of The Bachelor. That's fantastic. The North Coast Journal promptly reached out to the sheriff's office, who then spoke to Martinez over the phone. She has finally been removed from the missing persons list. She reacted rather well to the news that she was missing, posting a joke about it on Twitter, saying, "Mom, how many times do I have to tell you that if you don't get that I don't get cell service on The Bachelor?" No further details were available, and there's probably not going to be. This woman here she did something that is, you know, probably wasn't expecting. But the fact that she told her mom she was going to be at a pot farm, when instead she had gone on to the season of The Bachelor, under the name Bekah M, you know, hiding her identity, so to speak, it really does make you question what that family, or how that family views reality TV, right? Like, I can't imagine a world where you would lie to your parents about working on a pot farm to go beyond reality television. It's not like you're, and again, The Bachelor is not some unwatched show. You know, it's not some small reality, you know, TV show on some small nothing network. We're talking ABC, huge show, if I'm quoting our president correctly. And it's just funny to me that, like, I want to know the mindset that went into this. Did this girl think that no one would know? Or did she think that if she did it and then, you know, got caught, it'd be better to ask for forgiveness than permission? But because no further details are given, and I'm pretty sure they won't be, other than just kind of laughing at this story, ultimately we'll never know.